Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by tall green mountains, there lived a 24-year-old young man named Marco. Marco was very restless. His mind was always full of thoughts about the past, about the future, about things that never even happened. All day long, his thoughts came and went like waves in a stormy sea, leaving him tired, sad, and worried. He couldn't sleep well, couldn't smile, and peace felt like something far away. One day, Marco heard about a faraway village in the hills. People said that a wise old man lived there, once a famous psychologist in the city. He had helped many people find peace of mind. Now, in his old age, he lived quietly in nature, guiding those who came to seek wisdom. Marco felt hopeful. Maybe this wise man can help me find peace, he thought. So he packed his things and began a long and tiring journey, through mountains and valleys. After many days, he finally reached the quiet village. There, he saw a small house covered in green vines. On the porch sat the old man, calm, still, and peaceful. His eyes closed as if he were one with nature. Marco stepped closer and said softly, "Grandfather, my mind is very restless. I cannot stop thinking. I want peace in my heart. Can you help me?" The old man slowly opened his eyes and smiled. "So you are searching for peace?" He said gently, "Then come with me. I will give you a small task." He took Marco to his little yard and filled a glass completely full of water, so full that even one small shake would make it spill. He handed it to Marco and said, "Walk from here to the edge of the village and come back, but remember, not a single drop should fall." Marco was surprised, but he agreed. He held the glass carefully and began walking. The road was narrow and noisy, children playing, people talking, dogs barking, but Marco kept his eyes only on the glass. Step by step, he walked slowly and carefully until he returned without spilling a drop. "Grandfather," Marco said proudly, "I did it. I didn't spill even one drop." The old man smiled. "That's good," he said. "But tell me, did you see the children playing? Did you hear the dogs barking?" Marco looked surprised. "No, I didn't see or hear anything. I was focused only on the glass." The old man nodded and said softly, "My son, that is the secret. When your mind stays in the present moment, there is no space for fear, no worry about the past, and no anxiety about the future. At that moment, your mind was quiet, and that quietness was peace itself." Slowly, Marco began to understand. Peace is not something we find outside. Peace is already within us. It appears when we live in the present moment. He bowed to the old man and said, "Now I understand. To calm my mind, I must stay here, in this moment." The old man smiled again. As the sun began to set and birds returned to their nests, Marco started walking home. But this time, he was not the same restless young man.